So where was the archaeology guild in this town? Does this town actually have one? I guess it doesn't, actually. So we need to go somewhere with an archaeology guild. Let's go ahead and do that first. So we're kind of out to the east here. Actually, what? The Ephesus region. You can go in here. I don't know if we've even been in there. Kind of weird to have like a whole region like inside of a region, but yeah, what if we look at this? There is, yeah. Just go to the main town. In here, we can make that happen. Let's do the good old-fashioned fast travel this time, I think. Got a little streetwise as well. We'll take it. Okay, how are we doing on weight right now, actually? Perfect, okay. Yeah, we're all set on that. So we just gotta find ourselves the guild. That's gonna be down there, kind of near all the shops, I guess, I think. If I'm looking at the map correctly here. And, yeah, well, actually, how's our... Rep 75. Actually, we might need less quests than I thought, unless we fail one. To become the guild master, I think we need 90 rep. For guild master rank in the archaeology guild, so 3 quests ought to do it. I guess we'll see how things go here. Yeah, I guess we may as well see what's in the little square here for shops while we're passing by. A library. Got an inn there. Got a general store here. I think we'll just pop into here. It's an expensive spot. But nothing terribly interesting. We'll buy those at least, I guess. Got 1 dwarven short sword at least. What else? Clothing shop. An armor shop. Let's see, and here we've got, ooh, a Daedric flail. That's cool. And then, with like a single arrow, I guess we'll have that. What is that? Iron. Okay. Adamantium Tonto. Alright. Good enough there. And then here's just another inn that we could stay at if we needed to. The Red Gin and a weapon shop. Another expensive place, potentially here. That's not for us. Kind of a weird layout for a shop. There we go, huh? Never seen one quite like that. Some decent stuff in here, but nothing we really need. At least not on that shelf. I think we probably have enough arrows for quite a while, but I'm going to keep buying them when we see them. Because you never know. There you go. There's a Daedric mace. There wasn't any other armor here that was good, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And I'm not going to mess around looking through the rest of the building here, but I think that might be it. Oh, no, and then we got a jewelry store here. I don't think there's anything in a jewelry store that we need unless they happen to have a magic item or something. Or unless we wanted to enchant something ourselves, I guess. That's possible. But, yeah, I don't... Oh, yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that too much, really, right now. Looks like there's maybe one spot right here that I missed. Some other tiny little shop. Another little general store. This guy's got nothing in there. We'll take those. And, Daedric Claymore. It's pretty good. Okay. Now I think that's everybody. And then our archaeology skill should just be right down here. I think it's these two buildings. Yeah. Alrighty. I guess we can see who's in here. What do we got? Recall mark. Just a person. Stage for summoning. No summonings this day. I figured I'd check. Just to see. Let's go ahead and train a little bit of something here. Just do that, I guess. That's fine. And let's get ourselves a quest from Clerp. Good day. The archaeologists encourage an adventuring spirit and proper moderation, of course. Nevertheless, we occasionally have a new recruit who, now trained to explore the great wild world, forgets such basic skills as remembering how to find the exit in a dark cave. We should be willing to go look for Dargi, who has entirely disappeared within the stronghold of Bleason. Sure. Alright, thank you. I may not have a reward to be meted out for this action, but I'll see what I can do here while you're out. Please bring her here in no more than 12 days, otherwise I'll have to inform the surviving family and our shame will be indelible. Best of luck. And while you're coming out of the stronghold of Bleason, would you be able to teach Dargi a thing or two about exploration and survival? It'll likely save us some trouble down the road. Alright, we've done a quest like this before. Stronghold of Bleason. There's probably only just the one here. That'll do. Okie dokie. Proper stronghold it is. Still got all the nice mountains. I like this area of Daggerfall. Or I guess this is this is probably Hammerfell, right? Regardless, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting terrain to look at the very least. We've seen a castle like this before, actually. Let's see if we can find ourselves a recruit. Is that somebody right there? There's a fucking lich in the door. Good God. Who put a lich in here? This dude's just guarding the entrance. Smack him. Woo! We got a heal here. What are we doing? Yeah. Yikes. Alright, well, that's one way to enter a dungeon, I guess. Go ahead and fire up the lantern here. And we do have... yeah, we got a locator device on us. I'll take that, I'll take that. And I guess... there we go, let's put that in there, put that in there. We just hang on to the rest of this stuff, I guess. That's fine. Let's go ahead and set ourselves an anchor, do a little troll's blood, and make ourselves a save like so. Alright. Let the adventure begin. Alright. A knight. I think we can handle a knight. Now, we don't really do much magicking. We cast a little wizard's fire there. Why not? Grab that. We don't need any of this stuff, though. Guess we'll go this way. Got some vents in the ceiling. That's unusual. Another knight. So, yeah, I mean, a stronghold as one might expect. Not sure what our recruit was doing here, but... guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh, nice. Steel kite shield, mummy wrappings. Alright, I guess we'll just take the gold and move on. Could have taken the fairy dragon scales, but I don't think we need them. Okay. I'm stuck. I think, yeah, still paralyzed there. Some nasty magic. Oh, alright, spooky ghosts. Oh. Yeah, you guys fight. Ooh, he won. Nice job, but I'm afraid you're still gonna die. Alright, we'll take that. And the ghost probably didn't have much. Yeah. Well, we got an arrow out of the corpse, at least. That's something. Hiya. Ooh, axe and critical strike. So yeah, we can probably switch to the bow for a skill up on that adamantium short bow and silver and an elven mace. This lady had some nice stuff. Alright, down we go. Ooh. Yeah, I'm on this guy's side. Let's get this lich out of here. Okay. So I guess we got a lich problem in the stronghold here. Definitely not ideal. I guess he probably came right out of there, maybe? Yeah, Ancient Lich is especially nasty. Actually, if we had a, Oh, it's you. Well, that was fast. Hello. Terry's eyes look hollow and full of despair. The exit's gone. It was right here. I'm sure of it. No, we'll never get out. We're both trapped here. Strong armor into following you, and she keeps silence. Not silent, silence. Yeah, well, problem solved. Portrait doesn't look much like the lady we just picked up. But yeah, I was gonna say, it's too bad we don't have a soul gem, because, we could, get an Ancient Lich Soul. It's a pretty good soul to have, as far as enchanting goes. One giant taken care of. We got a map. The Citadel of Corky. And there we go. We'll take all that, I guess. We'll look around for another minute or two here, just to see, because the potential for loot is not bad. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I killed him. Or did he kill himself? I don't know. I'm not going to question it. Save the game. Sounds like there's a vampire in here, maybe? Maybe that's Lich sounds. I'm not sure. Ah, that's the sneakiest giant I've ever seen. At the very least, maybe we'll get an archery skill up here. We may have already gotten it and I just missed it. In fact, we haven't looked at this much, but we can do it this way. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We just need to rest. And we'll kill a couple more guys here. Some nice gold there. Another lich. I think he killed himself. While attacking us. It's not clear, but he probably cast like a fireball or something and blew himself up. That's what happened in Daggerfall DOS anyway. A lot. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Ancient vampires. I knew it. Get him out of here. Oh, shit. There's a guy behind me. Alright, I guess we'll take that. And that. No loot in the closet. Definitely another lich around here somewhere, it sounds like. That's a big old circle. But, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get out of here. Nothing wrong with a fast quest. Alright, which entrance are we at? West entrance. So we just gotta go up a little bit. I guess we can check out a couple of these shops just on the way through here. Maybe just get our bow repaired real fast. Yeah, this way. And then this building here. That's a library. Can't do much with that. And then, is it this one? No, it's this one. here, is it? Residence. This one. Jewelry shop. And here's the guild. Easy quest. Dear Darky, what a relief it is to see you. We have a great deal of training to give you before you'll be doing any more spelunking on your own. After all, not everyone can handle themselves like Lathalos, now can they? Once again, thank you, Associate. We don't have a material award available, but let's say I make mention of this on your guild record. I'm certain it'll help you reach a promotion a little quicker, if nothing else. Hope that compensates the trouble. So we just get maybe extra rep for that, or is it just, like, no reward? Yeah, I think he gave us a +1. Not that useful. So before we can rank up, we have to actually travel, spend some time, I think. Or actually, maybe we don't. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Congratulations, Lewis, because you're outstanding work for the guild. We promoted you to the rank of Professor. Keep up the good work and continue to study hard. So now, if we look at this, yeah, we're Professor, so 2 more quests, and I think we can become a Master. Just gonna walk out here and then into here. Only 86 for a locator device. That's pretty wild. And we bargained it down. Can I, yeah. Don't think I can sell anything here. Let's just find one of these shops here and we'll sell a couple things. Actually, no, we probably don't even need to do that. Let's go to the wagon. Weapons and armor. Get all that stuff out of here. Because if we sell, we're probably going to have to go to the bank, which I don't want to do right this second. Just want to... waiter for like probably 3 hours is enough. I just want to come in here, repair the bow. Okay. Does this stock change? It does. Daedra Katana. Just curious if he has any better armor. He does. Daedric Greaves. 88,000 gold. I don't think it's worth it. let's stick with the gear that we have, I think. And go somewhere else. We need to spend some time, so it's not like a big deal or anything. We do need to go to Orsinium anyway for the next leg of the main quest. So we could trade one set of mountains for another and go to the Rothgarian Mountains, I guess. Just pick like a big city, maybe Oxhope to go to. Actually, here we go. Let's use this Rothgar. Let's see. Rothgaria. Have we been to Rothgaria? I don't know. Let's go to Rothgaria. Alright, 25 days. I think that's plenty of time. Any news? Any person from Consensent will be persecuted to the full extent of the law. Trouble afoot, I guess. Alright, so Archaeologist Guild is actually very close by. And then there were a couple shops. Oops, I passed one. So this one is a pawn shop. That's pretty good. Let's just loiter for a sec here. A nice pawn shop at that. Some various books. A lot of books in this one. Is that just parchment? Yeah. I don't think shops sell maps. Holy dagger. Short bow. Adamantium battle axe is pretty good. Oh, and then a few various things here as well. Okay. And then there was one other shop. Was it that one? Yeah. What is in here? Bookstore. That's appropriate. Given the Archaeologist Guild is nearby, or probably this was built specifically close to the library, that would make sense. Do we have any magic items that we need to ID? Guess that wouldn't show up there. No, I guess not. Not right now. Training nymph, I'm pretty sure that's one of our... Yeah, okay. One of our primary skills there. Recall mark, just a person, and then danger summoning. Nothing. Wait, what did that say? Not summoning this day might be worthwhile. Yeah. Bookshelf. Wonder if, broken diamonds, the sage... Nothing here about danger summoning. And what do you... Oh, you don't do anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another quest. We're a trusted member of the guild, and we feel to entrust certain sensitive... Wait, hang on. You're a trusted member of the guild, and we feel to entrust certain sensitive matters to you. I think it means we feel we can entrust certain sensitive matters to you. Anyway, we can offer you some gold and a language training session if you can root out an apparent spy in the guild. Okay. Got my attention. What a relief. Our concern deals with a colleague named Parain Coppersley, who also resides here in town, living in a house called the Kingcroft Residence. We find that many matters that he's explored end up getting spearheaded by the Mages Guild, or that the Thieves Guild gets a jump start on our work. We suspect him too much to ignore the matter, find proof of his doings, and will reward you accordingly. Don't take longer than 3 days. And we get a language training session. That's interesting. Alright, we gotta find the... Wait, what did I say? Oh, our lantern went out. Something about this guy. Doesn't know... What is this? There we go. Alright. Way to the south. I guess we have been to Rothgaria, because, yeah, we got the Mages Guild on the map, as well as the bank. So, yeah. Can't remember when exactly we stopped here, but that's cool. Since we're going by the bank, I guess I'm just going to sell... some of our stuff here. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We'll keep the axe. Keep the short bow just in case, since I had to sell our other Daedric bow. Oh, this isn't even actually worth that much. Well, yeah, it's not worth that much. We're also not selling it in like an ideal place either, so. Alright, so down we go. Kinner the statue, I think that is just hanging out in the someone's yard there, I guess. Actually, yeah, speaking of yards, like, you know, usually you'd only like pave a road, but this is just like random stonework everywhere. Alchemy shop. Never really paid much attention to that in the towns, but that does seem to be kind of what's happening here. Alright, I think... Yeah, there's our bank. So we'll just stop in here real fast. How's the housing market? Expensive as always. And then, yeah, we can't buy another ship or anything. Oh yeah, we've definitely been here. Gold pieces in your account, 250. I don't think we've gotten any interest on that, unfortunately. Deposit that. And then deposit, let's say like 12,000. And then we'll withdraw 200,000 if we can. We can. All right. Good stuff. Where was I going, though? Kingcroft Residence is this house. Just behind things here. Woof. What a good boy. It's open. Irritated voice hollers. Induval Master House. There's Coppersley. So I don't know if we're supposed to find something or if we're supposed to talk to him. Wardrobe. Parchment and oil. Pretty sure the guards are going to come since we did that. I think just looking is enough, so... What in oblivion? Who are you? Damn the dragon, get out of here. I don't want to be bothered by upstarts like yourself. Lest a fight break out and you find yourself on the losing end. Yeah, okay, pal. We're supposed to find some proof of wrongdoing, though. There's nothing here. So you find proof that he's been going behind the guild's back and giving sensitive material to outsiders. I have 3 days. When do we not talk to him? I don't know if I've seen that portrait before. Never mind. Okay. Alright, plan B. Let's go to the Mages Guild. I don't know where the Thieves Guild even is. Might be a scroll or, parchment or a note or whatever. Somewhere in here. So we'll just have a little look around. Don't think we probably need to talk to anybody. Alright, well, nothing in here. So, what about... Is there an upstairs to this one? Oh, well, there's more doors here, I guess. Nothing here. There's you. Not sure who these guys are. Get quest. My spells. Oh, and you. Mayhap you thaw? I was conversant on the topic of comparing Coppersley. What a lark. Doesn't want to talk to me. questions are taxing my time. I knew, okay. He doesn't want to talk to me about it either. Guess we'll just try talking to various people here. Agrister Buckingheart. Don't know why that guy's on the list. What if knew how to read, you could find the answer for yourself. Certainly don't have time to look it up. Some odd responses from these people, and they're very suspicious. Wonder if Blunt isn't doing us any favors here. Okay, oh wow. I don't know if I've ever talked to this guy before. That's quite the portrait, though. Do not mind reveal that Agrister Buckingheart is not too far to the northeast if you don't mind walking. But he won't put it on our map because we're inside, I think. Okay. Still this way. There's nothing here either. So yeah, he knows where he is. But that was kind of a bust. There's nothing obvious in there. We never joined the Thieves Guild. I don't know if we ever got the offer. I think we did. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here, but I think... Yeah, there you go. Begging your pardon, sir, like the lowest, but most folk know this, even though freelance war masters, pickpockets, cat burglars, swindlers, and muggers exist. Most professional criminals in Tamriel belong to the Thieves Guild. It's best for the collective whole, and the guild exerts a certain pressure to join. I don't know if anybody's going to tell us where the Thieves Guild is. Which means maybe we have to find it for ourselves. Thieves Guild, like any other guild, offers special benefits to the members, bribe officials, just like any other guild. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we can't just go asking around where the Thieves Guild is. Nobody's going to tell us. Presumably because nobody knows. I guess let's try this. Okay. Okay, no, that's just that's the guy we got the quest from, I think. What else? I don't think I I don't even know if there is a Thieves Guild in this town. There usually is one in, like, the big towns, but it would take so long to find it. And would it even be marked? I can't remember from DOS, because we did join it, do, like, one quest for the Thieves Guild in Daggerfall DOS. But, I can't remember if it was marked as the Thieves Guild or if it was just, like, a residence. I think the one there had like a horse out front. So, or no, that was the Dark Brotherhood, I think, actually. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess let me look around a bit more. I'll see what I can figure out in order to maybe do this quest here. Okay, well, I was resting, and there's a barbarian here. So I wasn't really resting, I was just loitering outside the residence, the Kingcroft residence, because I thought maybe going in at night would do something. But, yeah, just a guy. Let's see, what time is it? I'm gonna loiter for like a couple more hours here. And let's go back in. Someone says, come on in. Still you. So this guy... Headquarters is always secret. Yeah. Spends half the time at the Dancing Barbarian when he's too drunk to stay at home, I guess. But you may already know that. Okay. So that's more than nothing. So maybe we talk to him. And then, he'll leave and we can come back. So if you, I don't know, loiter for like an hour. Welcome to my home. He's still here. He won't talk to me. But maybe somebody at the Dancing Barbarian, whoops, can point us in the right direction. We just gotta find somebody to talk to here. It's probably gonna be difficult because it's nighttime. Residences. Just looking around. There we go. There's an inn up here. We can just hang out in an inn. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be the one we're looking for. It is awfully dark out. So don't we have like a... For some reason I thought we had a Mage Light spell, but I guess... Maybe I deleted it or whatever, because we weren't going to use it. Just didn't want to refill the lantern for this. Whatever, let's just try. There's another one here with a... Oh, no, that's a... armor shop. Here we go. Okay. Where's the... There's our guy. Food and drinks. We get some bread and, room for the day. And, then we'll... practice our wizard fire a bit in the hallway. Don't mind me. And then we'll sleep for, let's say, 8 hours. Just enough for it to be daytime outside, I guess. Alright. It's actually the easiest we've ever gotten out of an inn before, I think. A couple shops here, too. Let's see, what time is it? We can wait for a couple hours. Let's take a look in here real fast. I'm not going to buy any more arrows right now, I guess. This guy's got some pretty good stuff, but nothing we really need. Okay. Now we can talk to some people on the street. So, where is taverns? Dancing Barbarian. There we go. West on the map. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. Let's see, this young lady in green here in Rothgaria has sent... This young lady in green here in Rothgaria has sent me a challenge. I guess the word's gone around that have ruined the honor of her lover, Edwiville Ashhouse. Not that most of Rothgarian Mountains hasn't been with old Edwiville Ashhouse first. Basically, I need someone like you to impersonate me in a duel. No, man. So I'm wondering if there's somebody here that we need to talk to, or maybe there's something in one of the rooms. Great. Maybe this? It's just a white poppy. I don't think that's the evidence that we're looking for. Just a hunch. Alright, well, that's everything there. That just goes back outside. Oh, no, here we go. There's more stuff here. Aha! Letter. Help I've given you rethink. This letter appears to belong to Parain Coppersley and contain highly relevant information. Let's see here. With regards to your previous letter, no, they're going to Buckingsley's guard soon. Some kind of exceptional find down there. It's going to take them a few days to get their act together and start moving, so you can still beat them. I am also not impressed by my recent lack of payment. Other people would pay me double for all the help I've given you. Rethink your priorities. Well, there we go. That's the evidence we're looking for. Now, let's get out of here. I guess I could have done the dual thing after all, but that's fine. We don't need to kill somebody just so that man can continue to sleep with people, or I don't know, whatever the hell he's doing. I don't know. It's not worth killing people for, I'm sure. Alright, Archaeologist Guild, a little farther to the northeast here. Alright, how'd we do? You delivered the letter to Agrister Buckinghart. Yes, precisely. This is the kind of proof we need. Excellent work. This is grounds for expulsion. We'll get moving on this right away. Well done, Lithalos. Very clever. I trusted you with a good cause. I have gold here for you, first of all. Whoops. Okay. Next, you can choose between a complimentary lesson in Nymph or Dragonish. Do either of those appear to you? It's a little janky, but I guess you got to do what you got to do when you're modding. So accept Nymph. Yes, Dragonish, or skip the training. Yeah, we'll do Nymph here. You can join an in-depth training session on the nature of the Nymph language by one of the higher ranking members of this location. Very clever. You're trusted you with a good cause. I have gold here first of all. Okay, I think it's a little buggy maybe. But let's see here. Yeah, so I think actually, you know what? Now that I think about it though, did we, okay, no, never mind. So yeah, take the money. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to waste the training, but I think we're good there. I wonder if I can still train though. There are other languages. Stealth, archery. Maybe we could train in etiquette, or Centaurian, or Spriggan. Okay, no. So it still used our training for the day. Okay. Well, actually, yeah. I guess we can, since we're here, get another quest. One of the newer guilds, as one of the newer guilds in the Iliac Bay, the archaeologists must fight periodically to maintain our place in Northgarian Mountains. On occasion, the powers that be require some verbal persuasion to allow us to continue here. Hopefully, we can count on you to placate a noble with a streak of wrath against us. I don't think that we have the etiquette skill to do this. Maybe we can make it happen. Well, we saved recently, so the current agreement regards Alabictor Woodford, one of the regional nobles living in Longwall. Please speak to him and get to the bottom of whatever is bothering him before the guild suffers the effects of an overgrown tantrum. Remember, polite speech and patience.
Need to hear from you within 142 days. Things go wrong. I need time to speak to yours about our future here in Northgaria. Best wishes go with you. I think we need this. Can we cast this? Because we look at got 21 etiquette. That's abysmal. And it's still abysmal. So yeah, I don't think this is going to work very well. To be honest with you, but I guess we'll see. We could try... Let's see, where are you? What if we... I don't know, what do you think? Dwarven Right Pauldron. Add a power, let's see. Good reputation, strengthens armor, regens health, weight allowance, talents, enhances skill, etiquette. Needs 900 though. I think I've got something that I saved that might be useful here. Maybe this. Ooh, so close. If we had a soul gem, we could make it work. Otherwise, we'll have to enchant something a little more substantial. We could enchant her helmet, I guess. And I wonder, what about good reputation with scholars, maybe? It's a little bit too much to ask, I guess. It'll cost 9,000 gold. If we're going to enchant it, we may as well do the max, so that'll make it a little bit lighter, I guess. There's probably not much else that we can do with it, though, here. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. Although, actually, I guess, now that I think about it, we can add side effects. So what if we did... Maybe we don't have to do this. Hang on. Enchant this. Enhances skill... etiquette, but with a side effect of weakening armor. And then good reputation with scholars. So each one of those costs 1,000. I don't think that's going to happen. Extra weight? It's not really enough. User takes damage, deteriorates, health leech, bad reactions, and bad rep. I guess we'll just do this and hope that it's good enough. So now, if we wear this... Does it actually... I'm not actually even sure it weakens our armor, because it doesn't have any armor to begin with. If we put that on... I mean... 15 extra points of etiquette, it's not nothing. We probably could... featherweight... I think these stack.
Yeah, so now we have 51 etiquette. Maybe that's enough. We have 142 days, so I guess there's time. I mean, we could also, like, do a shitload of training if we wanted to. But we'll try that on for size and see how we go, I guess. We could also try casting tongues to see if it makes any difference. Let's see, petty politics. Whoops, wrong button there. I want to go back. There we go. Travel a long wall. Is there an archaeologist guild here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can find our guy here. Hello, Victor Woodford. That's our guy. Okay. Good start. We're not doing too good with our streetwise checks here, are we? I wonder if boosting our personality stat could also make a difference here. Okay, this guy. Oh, he's in the palace. Easy enough. Palace is just to the northwest here. Look at this. Hello. I don't know if we've seen one of these kind of shrine-looking things before. That's kind of cool. It's maybe the most detailed graveyard we've seen. This one needs a little repair, I guess. That one too. Leaning a little bit, but otherwise not too bad shape. Here lies somebody. If you can read that. I guess you got better eyes than I do. Anyway. Another one of these. Can't get into either of those. It would be kind of cool if there were dungeons inside of the towns. That would be interesting. I mean, I guess there sort of are with the palaces in the major 3 cities or whatever, but, you know, proper dungeons inside of tombs and that kind of stuff would be interesting for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until 10, so let's loiter for a bit here. Ah, yeah, our kimono had to come off for the robes to go on, I guess. Noticed we were missing something. And yeah, we'll try tongues for whatever it's worth. That's our guy. Alright, here we go. Good day, your name and purpose. Ah, yes, we have a bit of a disagreement to discuss. Would you take a look at this sheet? Your so-called guild has outlasted its lease in Rothgaria for over 5 months, with no excuse provided. As you can see, the building was to be rented only for that period, and then you and your kind should have found some other place in Tamriel to scurry off to. I have no option but to demand that consequences be paid for this flaunting of a legitimate contract. The document bears faded marks that lead you to believe it has been altered. You attempt to speak to the fact and foil this apparent plot. Yes. Alan Victor Woodford may be clever, but you are more so. You softly point out a few inconsistencies in the document, deflecting blame to some errant scribe in another city. Though he tries to get angry, you maintain control of the situation. Well, I suppose there is still much to be said for forbearance, isn't there? The archaeologists are citizens of Rothgarian Mountains as much as anyone, as much as it may disappoint civilized folk. Still, what you say may be the truth. I will instruct you to go to my servant Gondestir Coppersmith in Ipsvale and say the phrase the archaeologists found a small ruby, and he will understand what it means. Good day, Wood Elf. The noble, bested in debate, wants to avoid being accused of falsifying documents before the Lord for a petty vendetta. Perhaps this is the best outcome for all this time. Well, that's good. That worked out. I think it's just a totally random roll based on your etiquette skill, so I assume that our equipment helped. Tongues, maybe. It's not clear exactly how that works, but we successfully did the quest at least, so now we have to go to Ipsvale. Got quite the journey ahead of us here. And I think we can unequip that now. Okay. We gotta find somebody to talk to figure out where we're going here. Kozenset. Yeah. People still having issues with them, I guess. This guy, yeah. Okay. Not the friendliest folk out here. Alright, the odd library. Way on the other side of town. I guess we can see... we've already passed a couple shops, but there are a bunch of shops in the town square sort of area that we're headed to, so we can poke our head in a couple of those, maybe. I guess while it lasts, our etiquette helmet will help us pacify regular human-type enemies when we're in dungeons, which I suppose could be useful from time to time. Ebony Battle Axe, that's pretty good. Daedric Flail. Some nice stuff, but nothing we need. Might be good to get a backup helmet just in case this one breaks. A Daedric Round Shield. But only +2 to armor. We can't even use it. I'm just curious how much it costs. Oh no, we can use it. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually want it. What else? Mithril. So we need a leather helm. Or a leather helm. I guess we'll, just buy that. Helmets are not particularly common, especially not mithril ones like we have on, but I guess at least we'll have a backup. Alright, weapon shop. I guess we may as well see what's in here as well. Nothing we need there. Daedric Longbow. It's not that expensive. I think I'll buy that. So that's good. We've got ourselves the best bow we can get in the game now, which is pretty sweet. I mean, at least as far as raw equipment goes. Obviously we can enchant it to be a little stronger, but with how fast bows degrade, I think that's probably a bad idea. Oh, we've already been in here. Alright, odd library just over here. Now we just gotta find the guy to talk to. Definitely not up there. Not in the closet. Or that closet. Or that closet. Not in the bedroom. Here we go. Connoisseur Coppersmith's ears perk up upon hearing the code phrase, and he writes something down on a nearby parchment. This is quite a surprise. Odd to see Albictor Woodford pull back so far from such a determined course, isn't it, friend? I'm happy to see the archaeologists persist a little longer in Rothgarian Mountains, and I will process the forbearance order. Good day. Sweet, there we go. Alright, open every door in the man's house and close none of them. Who are you? Imagine the purity of my delight when my sniveling, cheating lover of the past 2 years was abducted and presumably killed, then imagine my despair when I discovered that the well-to-do merchant was still among the living. Next, imagine my amusement when his kidnappers demanded a ransom. Finally, please imagine my annoyance when his cousin actually agreed to pay the ransom. This cannot be. I need someone to make certain that the ransom fails. Will you help me? I don't need to be involved in that. Bless my Lord, what an attitude. Your selfish morality will get you in trouble someday. Yeah, okay. Back to Rothgaria. And then we're very close to the guild, which is nice. Yeah, I think this is the one. Just gonna do a little training real fast. All right. So, how did it turn out? Well, that certainly could have been worse. Sometimes we have to fight day after day merely to prove our self-evident worth to the people of Rothgarian Mountains. I feel inclined to inform the Lord about his harassment, but that's no concern to you. Take this gold. Your work has been more than satisfactory. Actually gave us quite a bit of gold for that. All right. Have we done it? I think we have. Or maybe not. Maybe we gotta leave and come back. Or maybe we need more rep. I don't know. We can accept or deny quests all day long. Maybe it hasn't been enough time. It seems unlikely, though. But here, let's go to, like, Menevia. We gotta actually, hang on, we gotta just look for... Oh my god, we got all these locator devices. I think we can put a couple of those in there. Yeah, and then use this. Maybe we need 100 rep, that's entirely possible, but let's see, Menevia... Ripbrone. Ripbrone Commons, I think it was. Ripbro. Hey, we leveled up. How about that? I guess I said I was going to get more speed, but we'll get some more int. Because some of those spells that we have are very, very expensive, so... And also, just to make sure, in case this is lying to us and we need 85 and not 75. Just in case. Alright, where's the guild here? It's way out here. If they don't offer us the next rank, then I guess we just need more reputation, probably. Nope, I guess we just need probably some more rep. That's my best guess there. No summoning today. So yeah, I guess there's a couple more... Oh, Kimono of the Orc Lord is broken. I didn't realize it could break if it's just sitting in my inventory. Interesting. I wonder if that matters, though. Can we still wear it? We can. Oh, no, this is broken. Not the kimono. Oh, yeah. Kimono of the Orc Lord is broken. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was thinking of the robes. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll put on Leaping Priest robes, Toga of Shocking, Sash of Force Bolts, Dead Man's Long Shirt. There we go. We'll put that on for now. So our strength is a bit worse for wear now, but that's alright. Yeah, so I guess a couple more archaeology quests. Maybe we'll do those, or maybe we'll do some main quest stuff first. I'll think about that. But either way, I imagine we must be very close to being able to get the final rank here.